Hey boys and girls, so it's been a while since I've done a video. It's just been really crazy, actually trying to get stuff organized on the truck. But let's roll the intro and I'll get into what's happened in the last couple of months. Well guys, Adam here. I know it's been a couple months since I did a video and I apologize for that, but it's just been busy work and go home and busy work there too. So the last time I did a video, it was my 90 days at Tyson. That was a couple of months ago, so it's almost the middle of October right now. 13th, I believe. I'm here in Springdale, getting the DOT PMs done on the truck. A new windshield. Got a small crack in it, but it's about to become winter, so that crack will get bigger, and I don't want DOT looking at any cracks on my windows. I've also been told that I'll be getting the new Samsara system installed in the truck while I'm here. I'm actually taking a 34. It's going to take a little bit longer than that to get everything done, I believe, is what they told me, because the windshield has to be done at Freightliner. They can't do it here in Springdale at their shop. So, is what it is. I got to take a class on the Samsara anyways. So I plan on doing that tomorrow, Monday. Today's Sunday. So I'm just kind of enjoying the day, relaxing. Thought I'd do a video and get you guys up to speed, up to date. I plan on trying to do a video weekly. There's no way that I can do 1, 2, or 3 days a week anymore, because I'm fairly busy. So my plan is to tape throughout the week, a little bit during the day, and just blend it all together, at the end of the week. Yeah. So sorry, it's pretty how the birds are chirping and everything. But that's my plan. We'll see if I can do it. I apologize. I'm sorry. Excuse me. But Tyson, again, I'm not gonna lie or pad anything. You guys know that. I haven't had any real issues. A couple of mess ups with dispatch, but I have a feeling that's because we switched terminals. I'm in a new terminal, the dispatcher, we're just trying to learn each other. So I don't have anything bad to say about the man. He gives me good miles. I'm working. He's forgot a couple things a couple of times. It's okay. I don't care. It happens, especially when you're trying to learn something. Not a new system, because he's been a dispatcher for a while, but he's just trying to learn a lot of new people. So can't really fault him for that. The runs have been good, you know. I'm constantly getting over 2,500 miles a week, usually up into 3,000s plus. I'm staying out a month at a time. I'm going home for 4 days. So yeah, you know, I'll be going back, let's see, what is it, November 6th is my next home time. And then I'll be going home December 14th. That'll kind of be our Thanksgiving, Christmas time there. Then I'll stay out through January. That's from my understanding. Tyson pays a bonus when you work through Christmas and New Year's. So once I find out what that is, I'll let you know. But yeah, it's just a lazy day here today. You know, I'm at the Super 8 here in Lenoir City, which is 15 minutes from the Springdale yard. And just enjoying it. It's nice fall day. Leaves are rustling. Trees are starting to turn colors. But yeah, it's just enjoying myself. Thought I'd do a video. And that's about it, you know. Really enjoyed the time here so far. Nothing really big going on, you know. It's not as political as some places that I've seen and heard. So I did miss coming to the yard for Driver Appreciation Week, which I never made that at Wilson either, so big deal. Yeah. And they had celebrations through a lot of their plants and everything, but unfortunately I arrived and left at any of those plants that were having celebrations, you know, at the wrong times. You know, I drive a lot of nights, which I'll probably do some videos at night and everything. Not a lot you see, you know. It's easier to drive at night, if you ask me. There's less traffic, there's less uneducated drivers on the road, I guess you could say. And less police officers, less scale houses to worry about. It's just easier to drive. You can put in probably an extra 10% of miles at night than you can driving during the day, just because of not having the traffic to deal with. Because a lot of truckers are solar powered. They like driving during the day, and you know, sometimes you don't want to deal with those uneducated drivers as much. Trust me, you still deal with them at night. But yeah, you know, I'll let you guys know this. If you are thinking about coming to this field, you've got to think about being as safe as you can. You know, you as a driver, you always have to have your head on a swivel. You always have to have, you know, looking 20 seconds ahead of you and 20 seconds behind you. You got to constantly be looking in those mirrors. some drivers out there, man, you just got to watch out for them, you know. And you know, when I say drivers, I'm talking truck drivers. Car drivers, you can pretty much understand, but you got some of these truckers that just don't understand distance requirements, speed. There's a whole nother thing I can get into on hygiene and proper etiquette, which I'll probably do some more videos on. But you know, it's you just gotta not really look out for your, number one, look out for yourself, but you need to just be prepared for anything, because I've seen some stuff here, you know, especially since getting back into the driving game after being off for 6 months. Just the quality of some of the drivers coming out these days, you just you don't understand. Just makes you think, you know. But yeah, that's a story for another time, another video. On a much more uplifting note, you know, as most of you may know, some of you may not know because you may not have watched all my videos. I know I have a lot of people that are watching my Tyson videos that are coming here. You know, I have got a referral, which was nice, and I have heard from quite a few people that say they've come here because of the videos I watch. I appreciate that, guys. You know, I really do. I would suggest, if you do watch these videos and they do interest you and make you make a decision on coming here, put me down as a reference, please. You know, that's one reason I make these videos. You know, I do try to record my life as a truck driver. It's not always 100% of the time, as you guys know. But, you know, I do want to do my situations, you know, what happens in my life. But I also do it as an educational thing to let everybody know, you know, what Tyson is like. And, you know, if you find that information helpful in your decisions, you know, please put me down as a referral. I'll put a little link down in the bottom here somewhere on when you fill out your application, you know, where to put my name, or when you talk to your recruiter, how to give her my name and my employee number, so that that I can get that little referral that'll help me out make videos and help me out put out more videos in a more timely fashion, you know. I'm really loving the background, man. It's the blue skies, it's so pretty, the trees in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear the birds or not, but I got like 10 or 12 birds over here in this little bushy area just tweeting away. But yeah, you know, I try to make these educational as I can. I know the last few ones have just been what's going on, so I plan on doing some more, you know. And you guys leave a comment down below with questions, you know, what do you want to see, you know. There's a lot that I can show you, and there's some stuff that I can't, you know. That's just Tyson's policy. So I can't show you anything inside a plant. That's just their policy, you know, and I understand it, you know. But, you know, anything else, you know, what it's like driving in rain, what it's like driving in snow, what's the safety, here at Tyson, you know. Yeah, and I'll bring those out, you know. I plan on trying to do some, you know, interviews with, you know, some of the safety team, some of the driver support team, you know, dispatchers, things like that. Which is a little bit harder here than it was at Wilson, you know, just because we're busy, you know. We're not slowing down. You know, our freight doesn't stop. That's the good thing about Tyson. You don't sit around for a long time. I mean, yeah, you know, you get times when you're in the shop, you know, you got to take a 34-hour reset somewhere. But that's because you just ran so hard, you ran your clock out, and you don't have anything anywhere else you can go because you only got 2-3 hours left on your clock. Yeah. So that's a good thing. You know, we're not like regular reefer units. Like when I was at Wilson, there was times that I had to sit around for a day or two just to get a load. You know, that's not cool. But, you know, this has been, I guess I've had to get used to it because I am running a lot, you know. I think this is the first time, if I didn't have to come into the shop to get PMs done, this is the first time I've been able to do recaps. And I still had to sleep for like 15 hours, 16 hours just to get into my recaps. But we run so much, if you don't have a full clock every day, you're not gonna, well, I'm not gonna say you're not gonna get a load. You're not gonna get, they're all good loads. I don't know, how can I say it, you know? You're gonna get shorter runs, but you're still gonna get the same amount of miles. You know, you're just gonna be going from plant here, plant there, plant here, plant there, plant here, plant there, instead of plant here to plant there. I know that has no physical dimensions on what I just said, but you know, instead of making this run to this run, and then this run to this run, and then this run to this one, you're making, let's see, this run to this run, and then you're making this run to this run, and run to run, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, so I mean, a couple weeks ago I had a load from Olathe, Kansas. I ran up to Utah, Green, Utah, went down to Eagle Mountain, Utah, picked up a load going to Grandview, Washington, then Grandview, Washington to Walla Walla, Washington. It's only about 30 miles. Picked up a load there and then took that all the way back down to Goodlettsville, Tennessee. So like 3,700 miles for that week, you know, and it was really only 2 loads because going from Cory to Eagle Mountain with Bob was empty. And then I picked up a load there going to Grandview, and then I ran empty over to Walla Walla, picked up a load, and then took that all the way back down to Goodlettsville. So good times, you know. You make the miles, you get to see the scenery. I'll just see if I can throw some pictures up and everything. I took some pictures, I took some video in Eagle Mountain. Drone was kind of freaking out and wouldn't go too high. But got some pretty pictures of the mountains, and you know, some pictures of Dead Man's Pass and other places. I'll put them up so you can see them. But yeah, you know, it's I've enjoyed it. I am not at 6 months yet. I think December 6th will be my 6-month anniversary, I guess you would say. So, but yeah, it's been going good. I'm really enjoying it. But again, guys, you know, I appreciate it. If you guys are thinking about coming here, again, I'll put my information down there. I'll also put my recruiter down there so you can ask for her. I've already talked to her, and she knows that I'll be doing that, and she'll be looking for anybody that wants to put me down as a referral. Again, I get a little bit of money off of it, which helps me make videos, and you know, maybe it'll help me get some more camera equipment so I can make some better videos. But yeah, you know, enjoying it, you know, missing the family, of course. That's always the hardest thing out here. Good thing with Tyson, you can work it out. You know, if you only want to be out 2 weeks and go home for 2 days, then you can do that. I like spending a little bit more time with the family, so I know it sounds weird, but you know, I stay out for 4 weeks so I can have 4 days at home. So you basically get a day for every 7 days you work, you know. Of course, there's other jobs you can do at Tyson. You know, if you don't want to be over the road, you can be regional, which pretty much means you're going to be home almost every weekend. Then there's stuff you can do daily, you know, feed, you know, running the feed trucks or running the live haul trucks. Not something I think I want to do at this time. You know, I might look at regional down the line, but I don't know. But I'm enjoying it so far, guys. Definitely leave some comments down below. I'm trying, you know, I can't remember where I'm at. I think I'm at 2150 on subscribers. Appreciate all you subscribers out there. I know a lot of you guys are from Wilson, when I was at Wilson and everything, and you're just continuing watching my journey, and I appreciate that, you know. And see where this journey keeps me headed, you know. No, I guess medical update. Yeah, you know, I went, you know, got insurance with the company here, of course. You know, finally was able to get into the doctors, and got all my medications re-upped and everything, and I've been on a really good regimen so far. When I go back in November, I got another doctor's appointment, so yeah, I'll get to see what my labs were like, because doctor's office called me and said they weren't good. Of course they weren't good because I wasn't on my medicine like I should, because I had ran out from not having insurance and having a broken foot and going through all that healing process. If you guys don't know anything about that, you're new to the channel, go back, just look at the titles, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like I said, I pretty much film everything about this job, you know, and I don't leave anything out, and I don't hide anything, you know. If it happens, it happens, and I tell you guys about it. So but yeah, you know, ask me questions. Yeah, look down in the descriptions. My phone number's down there, my email's down there. You can call me and ask me questions about Tyson. You know, if you want, you can call me, ask me questions about Wilson. I still say, if you are brand new and you're thinking about getting your driver's license, go to Wilson Logistics for your training. You know, you have to work for them a year, and then you don't owe them anything, and then you can move on. The freight market's hard out there right now for what they do. It's getting better, but I don't think it's going to get too much better until 2026. That's just me. You know, after the elections, it may get a little bit better depending on who gets in office. Won't get into that, but I hope there's a change. But it's going to take a bit for the freight market to get back on its feet to where it's making money again, where the drivers are making money again. Sorry, I keep moving my hat because I'm kind of crooked on the screen here. But yeah, you know, enjoying life and everything. I got a couple students coming out here right now, so I'm gonna cut this guy short, and appreciate y'all. Be safe out there. Don't get overly confident. Be overly cautious. And I'll see you guys down the road. Have a good one.